Greetings. On your way to manifesting your millions, your billions, your trillions, your marriage, your husband, whatever it is you want to manifest, there is a certain aspect of yourself that you need to do something about. That's what I will not talk about today. That's why I titled this message, Brainwashing Yourself to Your Riches. Why? Because the state of your mind, which is a principal tool out of all the things you require for your millionaire status, whatever thing you are looking for to happen, the state of your mind is very important. I will summarize quickly for you. You cannot get to the palace thinking like a pauper. So what do? If your words, your thoughts, your imaginations do not line up with what you are aiming for, believing God for, or trying to achieve, there will be a problem. You may face what I call prolonged delay. And then you begin to say, oh, those things don't work. They're just talking what they are talking. So there comes a time, like I do with myself, you can borrow my own cheat code. I won't waste your time in this message. And that is, I say to myself, and it has worked for me. If I'm looking for something, I can say to myself, like, I will be a millionaire in 2 weeks. And when I sleep, I will be a millionaire in 2 weeks. When I wake, I will be a millionaire in 2 weeks. Just at random, not something you sit down and begin to give yourself problem. I'll be a millionaire. I'll be a millionaire. No strain, no stress. I'll be a millionaire in 2 weeks. If I want to sleep, I say, in 30 minutes, I will go to sleep. What am I doing? I am programming myself. I'm programming my mind. I'm programming my environment to say, I will be at so and so place in 30 minutes. And what will happen? The road will be clear. These obstacles will be off the way and all the rest. Because once you begin to speak, nature hears. Everything begins to line up. It's okay if I say, I will be a millionaire in 2 weeks. What now happens when there is 2 weeks? When it's complete 2 weeks, tomorrow morning I will still say again, I'll be a millionaire in 2 weeks. Now, when you are doing this, you are working on your mind. I'll give you an example where people need to work on their mind. Let me give an example of myself. I was born into a middle class family. I grew up with a family whereby my father was just a civil servant all his life. You see, so if you say, I will be a millionaire 2026, just for example, as it is coming up, I will become a millionaire in 2026. Huh? If you say so, something in your mind will tell you. Of all people, has anybody in your family ever been a millionaire? Have anybody in your family ever counted millions or billions? You are not in a political party. You don't know any retired military officer. I'm talking of one country like that I belong to. You don't know any retired military officer. You don't belong to any, all this will come up. Then the civil service kind of mindset which I grew up with, money doesn't grow on trees. Do you think money is easy to get? That thing is too expensive. Butter is not for monkey. All manner of things. Just be managing life. I just want enough to take care of myself and my family. I don't have to be rich. The rich also cry. All those kind of talk. These are the things you need to deprogram yourself. Remove them from your mindset. I will be a millionaire in 2 weeks. In 6 months, in 2026, I will be married. For example, 2025. At the beginning of 2025, I said to myself, this is my year of international globalization. And it happened for me. Why? Because the reach on my YouTube, in fact, this is my YouTube own, that is on my other channel, not this channel. It's even in other platforms, I've exploded. And this one too is also exploding. It's also exploding. So that one too, and this one too is also exploding. So continue to subscribe, comment, and like. So when you begin to program the days like that, it's not that you will sit down and just be doing, I will be a millionaire, I will get married. You stress yourself out. Say it, go your way. When you are doing something, say it. When you say it, now, when I say it, you skip to say it, continue to say it once in a while. Don't put yourself under pressure. And then start hanging around with those who believe like you. Not necessarily, my friend, go and sit down, go and find another thing to do. You don't have another thing to do with yourself, and just deceive yourself. You better go and do your work and face your life. No, you see, because Everything is not hustle. If you meet people, at least I've gotten their stories. Okay, before I go into that, what I'm trying to say is surround yourself with people who have the same mindsets. Young men, young women who are go-getters, who still believe they can make it. It's not an issue of age. It's an issue of what do you want to do with the remaining part of your life. Whether you are 18 years old or you are 92 years old, the remaining part of your life, you can make a difference. And it starts you saying it until your body, your soul, your spirit, everything in you begins to remember it. You see, your cells, your body cells have memories of poverty, lack, struggle. Things are hard. Things are hard. You know how many times people say life is hard, life is a struggle. We are trying, we are pushing it. Start saying the good things you want to see, to achieve. So get yourself people who will encourage you in that line, so that as you continue to, because you see, your mind does not know what is real in quote and what is not real. You understand me? Your mind does know what it is. So as long as you are saying, believability will come to your system. After some time, you just discover that I can do it. In most cases, by the time you give yourself like 6 to 7 months of doing it consistently, as grace permits you, not first, you discover that certain things you said has been achieved. So also your millionaires, as you hustle, I'm hustling because I'll be a millionaire in 2 weeks, in 2 months, in 6 months. Just program yourself and make the cells in your body forget the old programming, because every part of you can remember. Your environment can remember when you settle at. The things still echoing in the waves there. So this is what I'm trying to say to you. Brainwash yourself into believing that you are a millionaire. Then when you go and buy something, don't, when they say something is X, Y, say, no, it's too expensive, so I can't afford it. Tell them you will be back shortly for it. In fact, sometimes deliberately, don't go and break any law, deliberately go into some expensive environments, just sit around, soak in the atmosphere, and just look around and come back. So those things will make you absorb, because these are the things that are the daily things in the life. You see, when you're in the airport, as you are going, even if you are flying normal class ticket, just look at the first class seats as you pass by. Say, in 6 months, I'll be sitting here with them, drinking this with them. And you see a private jet, you are like, oh, okay. I would prefer that my own color to have. You begin to own this thing, put believability, then your mind will begin to change, because you have to brainwash yourself into reality. I'm not talking of be faking it, you make it. No, I'm saying have the attitude, let your environment know that we are changing the framework by which we operated before. Because that framework, that talk, that way of thinking and talking brought you to where you are now. If you want to change, then that means you cannot continue saying, doing, and behaving the way you are behaving. Now you have to start saying other things so that you can move to the next level of your millionaire status. And if you're a millionaire, you start to be a zillionaire. And the other thing is, some of these rich men on YouTube and all the rest, watch their videos, just watch. After all, that's where you are going to. You may not, I'm not talking of do the reckless things that some people are doing. I say, just watch, just soak in the atmosphere. If a rich man writes a book, if you can't afford it, buy the book, read it, just soak in the way they think, the way they talk, the way things are done. This is what I mean by brainwashing yourself into your riches. You can use it for riches, you can use it for marriage, you can use it. You have to self-talk, because that self-talk will lead to self-believing. And talk to yourself until your body does not remember poverty, does not remember I'm not married. In 2026, I will be married. My husband will be like this, like this, like this. It's like you are prophesying to yourself. So this is what I just want to share with you quickly. So start saying the right things, believing the right things, get the right people around you, read the right books, listen to rich men, watch their videos, try to hang around those environments where you can just soak in. And sometimes just download some pictures and just put them on the slideshow, look at them, and okay, this house is here, this is where we live. That's how to live. Then you just say after a while, you will come back and thank me. I'll see you in the next video.